Well, we saw last night the North Dakota State men's squad defend the Shack and beat the UND Fighting Hawks, but now it's time for the women's team. North Dakota here with an undefeated home stretch and a chance to get revenge for their loss in Fargo back in December. The Bison and Fighting Hawks meeting in the Betty for the one and only Grand Forks meeting of the year, and it's all NDSU early. Allie McCarthy for the visitors, picked off by Elle Evans. The freshman running down the court, finishing up the layup. Bison leads 6-2 through the first few minutes. Now later in the quarter, Claire Orth on the Fighting Hawk drive. Maggie Manson with the big three right here, giving UND their first lead of the game. 8-7, North Dakota up in a tight back and forth. Under a minute left in the first. Heaven Hamling, shot clock expiring, firing. Oh, what a shot. The heroine of the herd strikes, and NDSU leads again, but North Dakota hitting right back in the second. They're battling back and forth down one. Nakia Hurst with that deep two. It's good. And UND leads again. They're going to close out the first half up by 4. And UND wins this one by 9. Their first win over the Bison in their last 9 meetings. The Fighting Hawks led by as much as 19 in the fourth quarter after a dominant overall second half. Heaven Hamling ended up leading all scorers with 28 despite the loss. And both teams have 2 more home games in a row next. NDSU hosting South Dakota Thursday and South Dakota State Saturday. UND plays both those same teams, but in the opposite order on those same days. Concordia Cobbers basketball is also home today as well. Both teams up against the Bethel Royals and Moorhead. Men up top, and they're on a 5-game free fall, and they fell by, well, ironically, just 5 today. And the women, on the other hand, had an unreal January. They're on a 7-game win streak after winning today by 12 and are an impressive 8-1 in the month. Both teams host St. John's this upcoming Monday.